Hello everyone, welcome once again to my daily vlogs where I take up some literary topic or literary pieces and try to analyze them in my own which way. My name is Chandrani and this is my channel Unleash English. Now for the past few days I have been getting a lot of views on my videos, but somehow the people who are coming to my channel, who are watching the videos, are not subscribing. Now, I am a teacher in my spirit and I love to teach. I love to discuss these literary topics, but there are certain analytics which we have to be a little mindful about. So once again, all I can do is request my viewers, all you lovely people out there, could you please also subscribe to my channel and like my videos? So I'm hoping that I'll get some subscribers and some more likes and some more comments after tonight's video. Once again, if you like these videos, please encourage me, please support me by subscribing. I know entertainment is so important in life, and trust me, when I go to YouTube, I also want to find some sort of entertainment, some sort of fun out there. So but information is information, right? So you know, if you can support the big YouTubers, the ones that provide you with entertainment, and you know, subscribe their channels, I don't find a reason why I can't expect some subscription from all my viewers as well. So please support me in my endeavors. Please subscribe my channel. Please like my videos. Please share your comments and share my videos with your friends as well. That will be a really very nice sort of support. Now, in today's class, I have already discussed a few scenes from Macbeth. I have discussed the Act 1, Scene 1, the significance of Act 1, Scene 1, and the banquet scene. I had two videos on the banquet scene earlier posted. If you want, you can just go ahead and check them out as well. In today's vlog, I'm going to discuss Act 1, Scene 5. Now, it's not possible to do the entire Macbeth. You know, it's a huge play, and where every scene is significant in its own way. You know, so it's not possible to take up the play in entirety. That would be very boring, and it might take, you know, some 3 to 4 months to finish that play. But I would definitely like to include all those scenes which I feel very important in this tragedy. One of those scenes which I feel very important is Act 1, Scene 5, when Lady Macbeth is reading the letter which is sent by Macbeth, informing her about his encounter with the witches and giving her opinion about this entire episode. It is very important in unraveling the personality of Lady Macbeth. It shows the different dimensions in which her thought, you know, sort of functions. And if we are talking about a long question on the characterization of Lady Macbeth, then in no way can we overlook this particular scene. And it is one of my favorites because it is full of dramatic irony. If you compare the Lady Macbeth of Act 1, Scene 5 and the Lady Macbeth of the sleepwalking scene, they are absolutely contradictory in nature. And so this scene is very important as it is full of dramatic irony. It sort of teaches us that you need to be very careful about what you do, and you never know how things will later hunt you down. So let's just start. And she's reading Macbeth's letter. The way Macbeth describes this encounter to Lady Macbeth is also very significant, Because see, there has been a tendency to put the entire responsibility, to put the entire blame on Lady Macbeth, that it is Lady Macbeth who is out and out an evil being, who had, polluted or corrupted Macbeth. But this letter reveals that those seeds of vaulting ambition, to quote Shakespeare himself, was very much there in Macbeth as well. Look at the way he is describing the encounter. He's not brushing it aside as something which is very trivial and inconsequential. He could have reacted to the prophecy of the witches the way Banquo did. They also promised Banquo's sons the throne. But Banquo did not made an attempt to, make those prophecies fruitful by hunting down Duncan and hunting down his sons and all that, and making sure that Flean sits on the throne. He is like, okay, these are not something that we should take seriously. However, Macbeth couldn't react to the prophecy of the witches in the same way. He was shaken as soon as he heard about the prophecies, and the letter proves that he is unable to take these thoughts out of his mind. He is constantly thinking upon those lines. Therefore, we can assume that Lady Macbeth probably hastened the process. She was a sort of an agent, that she was a sort of a catalyst that made the process happen faster. But had it not been Lady Macbeth, somehow Macbeth would have walked on the same bloody path of killing, cause the seeds of ambition was very much in him. He couldn't surpass or overlook the prophecy of the witches. They are very much in his mind, and he's constantly considering them, ruminating upon those prophecies. They met me, and I'm reading the letter that he wrote. They met me in the day of success. I have learned by the perfectest report, they have more in them than mortal knowledge. So he wants to trust these witches. He is providing justification, and he's saying that, they know more than humans. So probably what they said are valid, and we should maybe trust them. When I burnt in desire to question them further, look at the words. He's burning in desire. He really wants to know further. Look at the urgency that he has within him. Doesn't this indicate that he is, absolutely ready to possess the throne somehow in his own self? To question them further, they made themselves air, into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor. And this sheer coincidence, he was Thane of Glamis, now he is Thane of Cawdor, has further, sort of solidified his trust or his desire to trust the prophecy of the witches. Now he's like, I have got the evidence, and, I really want to trust them. See, a truth and for something that is false is entirely dependent on our perception. The things that we really want to believe on, really want to trust, are the things that we actually trust. Whether they are true or not true doesn't matter. And the things that we do not want to trust in our mind, in our perception, are the things that we actually do not trust as well. So everything is in the mind. And then we come to Lady Macbeth, and she says, Glamis thou art, Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. So what is Macbeth promised? The throne. So in a way, in a roundabout manner, she says that you will become the thing, or you will get the position that you have been promised as well. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness. Of course, we know that Lady Macbeth and Macbeth are almost like the ego and the alter ego of one another. They are like the two sides of the coin. They must come together for anything to happen in this tragedy. And Lady Macbeth claims here that she sort of knows Macbeth very well. She's partly correct here and partly not. Of course, she knows Macbeth very well, and it is very true that Macbeth will not commit very easily to a cause which includes doing something against his conscience. So she is right here, but she is wrong in assessing the reason behind it. The reason that will stop Macbeth from doing anything against his conscience is not that he is full of the milk of kindness. It is not because he is soft hearted or kind or anything. It is because he has a very superior imagination. And we as audience or as readers, we know this, and the proof for this is the dagger scene. Macbeth is, we can't call a soldier, a mercenary soldier like Macbeth, who has fought several battles and who can kill a person as mercilessly as he killed MacDonald, as someone who's full of kindness. That is not possible. So what will stop Macbeth from going against his conscience? It is his very superior imagination. So Lady Macbeth is partly correct in her assessment about the personality of Macbeth, and partly she is incorrect as well. Thou wouldst be great, art not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. What thou wouldst highly, what wouldst thou holily? So she is like, I know you have this sleeping ambition, this burning desire to go higher in your rank. But what you want so much, you want to get it holily, that is by the right path, by being righteous, which is not possible. You need to do something slyly, something incorrectly, something unlawfully in order to get what you want. There is no righteous path that can make you the king. Thou wouldst have great glamis, that which cries, thus thou must do, if thou have it, and that which rather dost fear do, then wishes should be undone. Hie thee hither, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear. So this is the part, this is the section which is the reason why readers and critics blame Lady Macbeth for what happened to Macbeth, or for how Macbeth metamorphosed in the play. But in my classes, I have again and again pointed out several areas where Shakespeare shows that Lady Macbeth is not the entire reason. Macbeth was definitely responsible for what happened to him. So what does she say here? She's saying that come here, come to me. So she is almost like the matriarch figure and the motherly figure who is trying to take the responsibility of, she's almost babying Macbeth here, and she's like, come to me, come to your, to your caregiver, sort of, that I may pour my spirits in thine ear. So you are very kind and soft. You won't be able to do something. You want it definitely, but you cannot do something out of the way to get it. So I will put my spirits in you. That is, I'll give my courage. I'll give you the sort of reason to do what you have to do. And chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round. So she will tempt him and tease him and harass him in such a way that he will be forced to do what he is very scared of doing. which is killing the king in order to win the throne. And then enters messenger. What is your tidings? The king comes here tonight. So the messenger tells that that Duncan will be their guest. Fateful night. Thou art mad to say it. Is not thy master with him? Who ere to say would have informed for preparation? So Lady Macbeth is definitely a master at masquerading. She can at once hide her feelings, or at least in the opening scene. And as I said, this situation is full of dramatic irony. Compare it or contrast it to the sleepwalking scene, where she is no longer in control of her emotion, and her nurse absolutely knows what they have done, because she keeps on reiterating, repeating, that they have done something wrong, they have done something which is extremely evil. But here in this scene, we see she is the master of masquerading. So as soon as the messenger comes, she is like, how can I do all the preparation? And she's trying to play the role of a good hostess. So I'll keep it till here, and we'll continue with this in our next class and my next vlog as well. Once again, anybody who watches these videos, I know these are not fun or entertainment videos, but they are informational videos, and I'm pretty sure they are helping people out there. In case you are getting any sort of help out of it, please subscribe, because those analytics do matter. Please share, please like my videos, please put a comment. So that'll be great. Out of my very busy schedule, I take out this time to shoot those vlogs. So, if I get some subscribers, that will, voila, make my day. So I'll keep it till here. Please be safe, please be happy, and we'll have our next vlog again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.